So I found this bot online that's simulating World War scenarios in 2020, and it's continuing until there's only one country left. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it's weird that an AI is just determining all of this. We're totally not used to that, are we here? I'm not used to that, not at all. So basically this thing is posting images on Facebook and Twitter showing all the new territorial gains and which countries are winning and losing. First image is gonna start off in January 2020, then the second one is February 2020, then March 2020, and so on. So I think this guy's currently doing his third simulation, but we're gonna take a look at this full one. So like I said, there's only gonna be one country remaining by the end. Basically, first move, January 2020, the Isle of Man has conquered England. Wow. That is already one of the biggest upsets of all time. Yep, okay, 16,000 likes. You'll notice a little trend here when some of the more massive things happens. It tends to get a lot of comments and a lot of likes. I'm only using Facebook, by the way, because it's just the easiest way for me to like maneuver these images. I also like that we're going to be able to see some of the top Facebook comments. That's great. Wonder how many minion memes we're gonna see. Turn 2, February 2020. We have got some stuff going on in Africa. So green is taking over red, just to let everyone know. That's how this is. So since they have the lines too, you can kind of know they're being sieged. Uruguay has just conquered South Georgia and the South Sandwich Island territory. Are you kidding me? Am I about to learn something from this robot? I have never seen this represented in a game, or at least not like as its own individual country. How did Uruguay get all the way out here? I guess, nah, that's simple enough. I cannot believe this is a real place. I've never heard of this name in my life. How did it even become known as that? British overseas territory, of course. Population 30. All right, well, that'd been pretty funny if they ended up winning this game. Next up, we've got Uzbekistan taking out Turkmenistan, and for some reason, I can't see anything else but the dancing crab meme right here. Don't know why. Oh yeah, and there's 237 countries currently remaining. We start off with like 241. New Zealand has conquered Norfolk Island. Seems pretty reasonable there. Makes sense. Oh no, Finland's been conquered by this tiny, I don't know if it's tiny, but this island up here. Again, I'm learning about new places. Haven't heard of this one before. How did Finland even get conquered? How did they get around? They moved through the Baltic Sea or something? Oh no, boom, there goes Australia. So apparently in this scenario, no one is safe. Like anyone can get taken out. England has been defeated, and so is their offshore prison. I mean, he's not lying. Oh, it's getting a little bit more complicated now. So Wales has now conquered England's territory previously occupied by the Isle of Man. I didn't know we were gonna do that. So this is gonna get kind of messy, apparently. Oh man, I know how much the English just love Wales too. That should be great. Japan has conquered South Korea. Yep, we've seen this one before. There it is. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. K-pop is gone. Botswana has conquered Namibia. I'm a little afraid to say these two countries' names, so we're just gonna avoid that. Please don't delete my channel, Susan. I think there's something like 1,000 posts for this one simulation alone, so we really gotta start moving here. Haiti conquered Jamaica. Bangladesh has conquered Bhutan territory, which are they even touching? Is that, I don't think they're touching, right? I guess they just leapfrogged over India. There's a lot of memes from the first scenario. This is the second one, so I guess they do talk about there's like a portal there. Bangladesh randomly just transporting themselves over borders. Oh no, you already knew this one was gonna be a big one with 23,000 likes. Mexico has conquered the USA. I can already hear their anthem playing now. Something like that. And suddenly, the world is a lot safer. America is gone. Aussie is gone. Worst Korea is gone. I love this run. Perfect summary. America, Samoa making some moves over here. I knew you had to watch them. You gotta watch these countries in the Pacific. Honduras has conquered Nicaragua. I always try to be very careful saying that one. Solomon Islands now taking out the Marshall Islands. Ooh, Taiwan going after Hong Kong. Now that's kind of an interesting move. Poland eating up Slovakia. Watch Poland. They're going into space, especially this time. Honduras now eats Belize. Smart pickup. Oh no, they've completed the ultimate trilogy. Japan just can't leave them alone. No, Japan, don't do it. Indonesia with a really small pickup, but all right. After taking Finland, these guys have now taken Sweden. So they're just going after a Nordic empire, I guess. Bam, and there they are. Yep, charging PewDiePie's headquarters. That'd make a lot of sense though. If they were running into battle with polar bears, that explains why they're winning all these wars. Oh no, bam, now that's a big one. That's gonna ruffle some feathers. Spain versus Spain province that speaks Brazilian. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Bolivia. They came to Brazil. Hey, you guys were asking for it. Belarus has taken over Lithuania. We'll see if they get like a full-on Baltic Empire. Northern Ireland has now conquered the Isle of Man, but remember the Isle of Man didn't have English territories anymore. Wales had that. Oh no. Okay. Bahamas have conquered the United States, previously occupied by Mexico. Bahamas have conquered the US. I don't even know what this game is anymore. Spain now taking out Morocco, as they normally do. They do it throughout history. They're doing it in this game. They just can't help themselves. Austria taking Slovenia. Also, we don't know if it's always going to be for sure. There are a couple times where they get that territory, like, taken by somebody else. Just like this one. Paraguay conquered Brazil territory previously owned by Bolivia. Laos has taken out Vietnam, but I really just wanted to show this off for this one. Ouch. Why you gotta do that to us? What? What? That is the most random one. We got like tiny places taking out other tiny places. More portals. Portals seem to be a thing. This bot just likes to give out the free portals to people. Colombia taking out Venezuela. Oh boy. China takes out Mongolia. Now they've been kind of sleeping for this whole game. It's kind of scary. Czech Republic have conquered Poland. And Poland took out, did they keep Slovakia? I can't even remember. Did they reunify? Oh, but if they did unify, Austria conquered Czechoslovakia. I can't even tell. It might be still alive. I wanted Czechoslovakia. Oh, no, Chad. Oh, no, Chad. Chad, my boy Chad. I have no idea why this is redacted. Why is this redacted? Oh, we don't got the pass. That's why. Taiwan has now taken South Korea away from Japan. Now that's going to be a problem. Bahamas have now conquered Canada. So the Bahamas now control, like, what is this? 80% of North America? Somebody needs to stop the Bahamas. I never knew how much of a military powerhouse they were until now. Haiti has taken Cuba. Oh, a little Caribbean empire might be forming. France is taking out Switzerland. Oh, I'm disappointed. How do you do that? Don't do that to Switzerland. They ain't neutral no mo. India takes Nepal, so they're starting to kind of move here. Oh, look at these guys. I don't know who that is. Is that the Afghans? Got a nice little empire for themselves too. Paraguay now takes over most of South America, it looks like. Colombia's got some new land over here, but they don't look as strong. Don't know when these guys took over like almost all of the Arabian Peninsula, but now they're gonna get even more. Some of the smallest places are doing like amazing here. I don't get it. Whoa! Oh, Wales. Wait, when did Wales take Portugal? I didn't see that. Well, now they took Ireland. It never stops. It never stops, Ireland. I'm sorry. When did the triangle get this big? I didn't hear about this. Ecuador. Oh, now they're making their move. They're taking out Colombia, just chipping away at all their pieces. And Mexico is done. They started so amazing with that conquering of the US, but they've been conquered by their like southern friend. Oh, maybe not their friend anymore. Bermuda has now taken over the US, taking that away from the Bahamas. Triangle is expanding. I think that might be a thing we continue to see here. And now they took out Greenland? How do you do that? Don't take out Greenland. I think they're expecting some sort of Plague Inc. game now. Maybe it's valuable territory. Japan, who maybe made a portal to Mongolia, and they took Mongolia, now just took over all of Russia, and that is massive. Yeah, that's pretty big. Of course, Japan always telling Russia to chill. They got no chill, though. India now moving. Now, there was something kind of big starting over here, and now it's kind of gone. Waiting for India and China to get into it. Oh, Romania. Romania took out Greece. Brunei, who previously had all of Indonesia, just took out Singapore. So, yeah, I mean, that was just like border gore. Anyways, you gotta get rid of that. Oh, battle. So, once again, Belarus expanding. Better watch Japan, though. Japan's getting real close, breathing down their neck. Antarctica now making their move. Finally, it's about time. All the games that I've played are so unrealistic. Antarctica would dominate the world every time. And now they're really about to show it. They're gonna get McDonald's. Coming for that dollar menu. Look at this wall they've built up. Oh, I like this. It's like an old Poland. Taiwan conquered Japan, at least the Japanese island over this way. Japan has been banished to Mongolia and Russia, and now Taiwan is doing the old Japanese thing, taking over Korea. Norway, who has almost full control over the Nordic region. No, they don't have Denmark yet, but it looks like they're getting close. Monaco has conquered Vatican City, and yeah, this is pretty much summarize it. It's just Italy conquering Italy. And they're pretty good at that, though. Italy, just focus on yourself, Italy. Don't go to the African front. Wales has now unified all of Great Britain. There you go, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Oh, what is going on with these pictures? No, Antarctica, what, come on. French Southern Territories massacring my boy. I agree, Dylan, I agree. Bermuda, now, they have all of Mexico, don't they? Bermuda now takes Iceland. They're gonna jump over to Europe. They gotta face Wales first, though. Redacted now taking out Libya, so they're doing pretty good. It's gonna be interesting if they take over everything, just that font size. Redacted over the entire Earth. Ecuador now taking out Bolivia, so it looks like there's gonna be a big battle between these two. Japan eats Kazakhstan, furthering their borders. Japan's just the new USSR, I guess. No, please don't do, no, we don't need that. Bermuda has conquered, wait, what? Bermuda conquered Bermuda territory previously, by Haiti. I see. They lost their capital. They just got it back. New Zealand has now taken Australia, and I'm sure, yeah, there they go. The Kiwis are definitely loving this. Been dreaming about this their whole life. Uruguay takes out Argentina, so maybe there's going to be a three-way battle for South America. And Japan has now conquered China, all of China. They lost their main islands to Taiwan and their Korean peninsula, but Japan's still going. This bot is predicting a lot of old strategies is going to come back out of Japan. Oh my god. Okay, Botswana just conquered Antarctica. I've never said that one. That's a good one. Truly is the most bruh moment I've said in a while. There's been a massive battle raging between Japan and Taiwan for like a while now. Japan gets stuff back and then they lose it and then it just keeps exchanging hands. Monaco has now conquered all of Italy. Monaco is the new Italy, so it's gonna be a lot of statements about that. Time for Monaco to change teams. Spain! Oh, with the biggest pickup, or at least stopping one of the biggest, well, it's not really, but Spain took out Redacted's capital. This is gonna be the next battle raging in Africa. There's like continental wars that are happening, and I think we're starting to see it now. Japan just continues to grow. Whoa, I didn't realize India got taken over. I think you can see now how this whole scenario has thousands of images. I don't know about thousands, but at least like 1,000 images, because you got to take back every single country one by one. Look at El Salvador. That is crazy. El Salvador might be the ones to take down Bermuda, the Bermuda Triangle. You at least got Mexico back. Oh no, Spain now moving into the British. They're moving into the British Isles. They took Wales over, and now Spain has conquered Switzerland, so they're really making their own move. Oh no, El Salvador with the comeback. They did just take back the USA. Bermuda's now down to like 3 territories left. Chile conquered Argentina, territory previously occupied. Wait, this is not the right caption, I don't think, unless this is all over the place. Anyways, we're also in June 2068, so we've been playing this for a while. Oh, there we go. So Chile taken out, I see. That's the right image. Spain is now Chad. Redacted is now the lone unwanted Drew. Just gonna call that side of the meme Drew. Chad versus Drew. Makes more, yeah, it makes more sense. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I can't believe Antarctica is still going. And then there we go. Once again, the South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. They're making a comeback. Well, they were. I think they're not anymore. How did Antarctica come back? Oh, they must have had a different island, got it back from Botswana, who took it before, something like that. I wonder if there's a way to look at like live updates to see which territories have the most territories, because that's how you can actually figure out who's #1 at the current moment. El Salvador is actually really strong because they got a lot of stuff out this way, but so is Spain. Look at that. Spain's doing pretty good, and Japan. Wales was doing good, but yeah, those are probably kind of in the top 5, 10. Oh, it's Zimbabwe down here. I was wondering who this was, and Zimbabwe is actually looking pretty good too, because there's a lot of countries under their control too. They got islands. Those islands are misleading, because you got a bunch of islands. You're not gonna look that strong, but you are. Only that works for the British in real life, right? I can just see them like tearing up over their tea right now, thinking about that. It is now just between Zimbabwe, since they took out Swaziland, and Spain. Spain's like doing like getting French colonies, former French colonies back. El Salvador now continuing to move, now taking out Peru, so they might very nearly take over all of America. There's definitely like an algorithm you could do, like depending on how many, like how many territories they already have versus how many territories they need to take from other countries. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to sound smart. I need to never do that. Ooh, looks like Zimbabwe's slowly starting to crumble. Cambodia taking over all of Oceania plus Southern Asia. I actually really like these borders. These are some good, like, imperial borders. Yes, introduce them to the rice fields. That's the first thing they see after being conquered. So El Salvador has taken over all of America. The problem is Spain is now reaching over, and they took Canada. Bermuda is also officially gone, I think. Spain is also battling Cambodia and Zimbabwe in Africa. So we're pretty much down to like 4, right? And at this point, there's just a long, tedious battle between 4 massive empires, and hey, I give it up to this bot. Like, this bot continues to post, even though it's probably excruciating. Probably like no one that looks at these images anymore or likes them or anything like that. Actually, at the very end, I mean, we significantly took a hit with the likes, but slowly, when people realized this was the last one, boom, Spain taking over Samoa was the final one. I guess you could give it to these guys. Did they make a 2nd place? And there you go. Congratulations, Spain. They just won this game. I love the idea of this bot. I give it, like I said, a lot of credit just to like take over every single territory. That is hard. Could be probably sped up if, you know, they just take over the entire country, but maybe that's not part of the fun. Anyways, go check this thing out. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
And big thanks to the Patreon supporters: Drew's Uncle Hiltar,
Elphie C,
Elijah Senpai,
SwissAargau,
LuxembourgLover,
Maxy G,
Pizza, Alfonso M6, Millatime, Kawalerzysta, Pelovski, Sleeper 56, Vinnie C, Tyler Beach, BallinLikeStalin,
Seth A,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
Riley A,
Publick Education.
Thanks again.